The Covenant Ghost is one of the few vehicles that's been in every single mainline Halo game, and over the course of the last 20 years, the Covenant Ghost has seen quite a few changes, most of them just cosmetic, but some of them have actually altered the way the Ghost plays in the Halo sandbox. But with the Banished being the main antagonist of Halo Infinite, I've been so excited to finally see what the Banished Ghost would be like in Halo Infinite, and now we finally have an idea. So with this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Banished Ghost as it appears in Halo Infinite, because we finally got hands-on with this thing in the previous Halo Infinite flight, and I can't wait to show you guys all the little cool details in this video. But just in case you guys are new to my channel, I make new Halo videos every single week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. But guys, let's dive into the Halo Infinite Banished Ghost. And here it is, guys, the Banished Ghost as it appears in Halo Infinite. And guys, I love the way the Banished vehicles look in this game. I love the brutal red paint job, and I love that it's like the brutes literally just hammer metal plates onto the fronts of these vehicles to make them look more brutish. And just like the Banished Banshee, the Ghost has this little eye in the front of the vehicle. I thought that was a cool little detail that both the Banished Ghost and Banshee have in common. But really what I love about the Banished vehicles in Halo Infinite is that the Banished literally just scavenge Covenant technology and make it look more brutish, and I love that because it's familiar to Halo fans who have played with the Ghost in dozens of other Halo games, but it's unique and it feels fresh, and that's what I love about the Halo Infinite Banished vehicles so far. And if you're curious on how the Ghost flies in Halo Infinite, or hovers rather, it's going to feel very familiar to pretty much any other Ghost that you've played before since the boost has been integrated into the Ghost's gameplay. But so it's going to feel familiar, which is a great thing. But what's really nice about the Banished Ghost as well, that it's not just the cosmetic look of the outside of the Ghost that's seen changes. Much like the Banished Banshee, the weapons on the Ghost have changed as well, and much like the Banshee, the plasma turrets on the Ghost no longer shoot blue plasma like they have in every other Halo game. They now shoot red plasma, which just looks really brutish and cool. It just looks more violent because the plasma is red. In my personal opinion, I feel like it fits the brutish aesthetic that the Banished are going for in Halo Infinite, and I absolutely love it. But just like the Banished Banshee, one of the coolest features that these Banished vehicles have that make them feel so dangerous and violent is in their sound design. These vehicles have excellent sound design. I can't even begin to describe how cool they are, so I'm just going to let the Banished Ghost speak for itself. And one of my favorite details that I feel is worth mentioning is that all the vehicles in Halo Infinite have excellent damage effects. Look at what happens to this Ghost when I shoot it enough times in one spot. It literally chips away the paint and the armor, and you can see like all the gears and fibers underneath the chassis of the Ghost. I think that is so freaking cool. And if you really look inside the damaged pieces of the Banished Ghost, you can see like these interwoven fibers, which I feel is a throwback to the damaged Ghost that you'd see in like Halo 2. I think that's so freaking cool that you can actually target damage onto these vehicles down to the actual bullet point. I think that's so freaking cool. You can even blow off the Ghost's wings like you can in other Halo games, and now they shoot out like red plasma, and it just sounds like wet and crazy. I don't know, like it's just so cool sounding. And even the sound design of these Ghosts change as they take damage. And just like the Banished Banshee, when the Ghost takes enough damage, it'll eventually enter a doom state where it winds up and explodes. And that reminds me of the double explosion, is what I call it, from previous Halo games, where after the Ghost is destroyed, it would wind up and then blow in half. The one piece of criticism that I have about the Banished Ghost is that when it does explode, I wish it would blow in half. It almost looks like the Ghost is still operable even after it explodes, and I wish that the cockpit would just blow completely separate from the rest of the chassis just to really sell that destroyed look. So yeah, guys, that is the Banished Ghost as it appears in Halo Infinite, and as you guys can probably tell, I love this version of the Ghost. I love everything that they are doing with the art style of the Banished and Halo Infinite so far. I love that this is basically what the Ghost would look like if it was made by the brutes, and it's so brutal, no pun intended, and I love it. I can't wait to see other Banished vehicles in Halo Infinite, like the Wraith. We know that's going to be in the game. We've already gotten a look at it, and it looks sweet in the images. I just can't wait to see what this thing looks and sounds like in-game. But guys, that's all I have for this video. If you found yourself yourself liking this video, be sure to drop a like on the video because it helps the video reach more Halo fans. It means a whole lot to me. I also make new Halo videos every single week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new content. But guys, that's all I have, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.